Used to live over here. This video is gonna be more childhood stories of me getting injured and stupid things. I'm gonna tell you is at my grandma's sewing shop. When I was younger, I used to help her out. The reason why I was there is because my mom didn't have a babysitter at the time to teach me how to sew and everything, and so she did. And I remember while I was sewing, the needle broke, and I have my actual sewing machine. So I'm going to show you an example with a portable sewing machine. With the portable sewing machine, everything is smaller, but with normal size sewing machine, everything is bigger. And what I did with the sewing machine at my grandma's shop was I lifted this thing up. It had a big enough gap for me to stick my finger in it, and since I was small, of course it was. Wait, no, I'm pretty sure it was still there. I don't even remember, I was too young for this. I tried, okay, the old sewing machines, they had a little paddle on the floor. When you stepped on it, it would start sewing things. And so when I was trying to fix it, I tried to get closer to the table because I was hella short when I was younger. And what do you know? I accidentally stepped on the paddle, and I impaled this finger, kind of stood there, stared at it in pain, and then I freaked out oh god, I'm gonna get yelled at by my mom for doing this on my own, because what kid would just stand there and cry, oh god, I impaled my finger? No, what I did was silently freak out, run to the bathroom, get a bunch of paper towels, because my grandma never has band-aids. And I wrapped my finger in paper towels, and 1 second later, those layers of paper towels were filled with blood. Threw those away, wrapped my finger again, just kind of was like that, and I hid my hands like this, just kind of like that, and then when my mom got back, we left. I don't really remember what happened. I don't know if I went to a hospital or if my mom was like, "Woo." But what I know is that I didn't cry. I silently freaked out, and I tried to fix it on my own, and I couldn't. Now I have another story, but this isn't really me getting injured. It's more kind of disgusting. I remember it was probably Black Friday, because I've never stayed out that late unless it's Black Friday. Again, I was hell young, and we were on our way home. No, it was on our way home from a family gathering. Yeah, I had a puking feeling halfway home, and then once it got to that half point, I puked in the car. Except I didn't puke in the car, I puked in my mouth, and I kind of just kept it there, I don't want to make a mess, so I just kind of sat there for the next 20 minutes with puke in my mouth. When we finally stopped, I got out of the car and just kind of let it out, and then my mom was freaking out got to the end of that. And then, we'll talk about the time I almost drowned. That was fun. Not really. Anyways, I was at the pool with my friends. My friends were twins, and their mom was there. And I was telling but they're not identical twins, by the way. And they were sister and brother. The brother was crazy, basically. He would beat up his sister, and his sister would have bruise, but then all the mom would do is yell. I'm surprised he hasn't been arrested. I don't know how he is now, that was a few years ago. Anyways, I was at the pool. I was talking to the sister of her brother who was in the jacuzzi while we were at the pool. And then I was like, yeah, he's a piece of crap. She suddenly had the balls to go up to him and say, yeah, stop doing this and being mean to us. And then suddenly I get a death glare from him across the pool. And that's when I knew I was freaked. I kind of stayed in the pool because I was a faster swimmer than him, but then so I kind of stayed in the middle, and then I would swim to the other side of the pool as he was running around it, thinking, oh, he'll slip and pass it. He, when I got too close to an edge and too close to him, he jumped on me and then kind of just let me drown. I was beneath him in the water, trying to get some air. I thought I was there for over a minute, And that's when I finally just, in my mind, was like, calm down, think of something, and then I was like, I can push off the wall and get air. And that's already at the point where I breathed in pool water, so I have water in my lungs, yay! So, I pushed off the wall, got air, climbed out of the pool. Oh, by the way, the whole time I was being drowned, all the mom did was yell at him. When I got out of the pool, I kinda just laid there coughing. And that's when he was like, oh crap, I almost killed my friend. And then he punched me in the stomach or chest or whatever, like, breathe, damn it. I'm like, I kind of yelled at him, like, that's not how you do CPR. Childhood. The time where you almost get killed by friends. So blackout in my neighborhood. And basically, it was nighttime, so of course we went to the store. The only light that was actually illuminating the streets was the moonlight, which made it look really creepy. And whenever there's a blackout, I would always have a sleepover with like my friend across the street. We went to the store, we meet up with my friend there, and we're buying lights. And then we see these two guys messing with like foam Nerf swords or whatever. And basically, we're talking to each other like, oh my god, look at this grown guy. We're like, oh my god, how old are they? And then one of them is suddenly behind us, and they say, 42. And I was like, okay. And we just kind of laughed and left. It's in the invader here from Control Alt Delete. See you guys next time.